reel clicker, so let me check it. If it's the one with the reel clicker, then it's the stock one. Okay, let's see. And if it's not, oh, it's got the reel clicker. Okay, so this is a stock one. The other one that I have doesn't have a reel clicker, but I put some high-speed spool bearings on it. High-speed spool bearings. Anyways, I'm going to be using this Leland style jig with the big red eye on it, and we're going to see if we can catch something over here at the pond across the street from Sonic Pond over there. Okay, and I started out late, so oops, gonna have to tweak this a little bit. I started out late, had some honeydews to knock out, so bear with me as I make some adjustments on the spool here. Okay, I think I can get this thing to go. Let's see, I think I need to loosen up on the brake. It's pulling a little bit to the left. All right, all the way across, nice, okay. And here I'm just gonna kind of shake it here and see what happens. All right, let me see, and the setup I'm using is the Kastking Zephyr BFS reel, and I've got a 6-pound strand mono and this repurposed micro casts from Shakespeare. It's normally a spin casting rod, one piece, but it certainly does double duty for bait finesse style. And this is my second BFS reel I ever got. The first one was that one without the reel clicker. All right, so this one has a reel clicker, and I'm hoping I can coax something out of the other side over here, because last time there was some bass kind of lurking below. And don't know how much time I got today. The sun's gonna set on here, I think, in the next 30-40 minutes, so I'm gonna see if I can get something to strike. There we go. Ah, nope, that's some junk. Got some junk in the trunk there. Let's go cast to the other side. See if I can coax another one. Had some warmer temps today, so I'm hoping that these guys are gonna be a little bit more active. Okay, got it all the way across. Nice. Hello, hello. Let's see, Super Live, and howdy Charlie, and howdy Zachary and David. All right, just doing a little bait finesse style with the Kastking BFS Zephyr. Okay. Okay, it's one that I first got started BFS style fishing. All right. Let's see, and I'm just using a repurposed microcast spin casting setup. Wow, I may have to switch to a rooster tail. I was hoping I might be able to coax some of these guys down below. Let's see if I can get them to hit. Maybe I'll just go with a steady retrieve. I was getting some hits the other day when I was in Oklahoma. So I'm back here in Texas. So let's see if we can get something to strike here. I'll just stick with a steady retrieve. Cover some water since we're kind of tight on time right now. All right, let's go this way. See if we can at least get one before it gets too dark on yours truly. Over there across the pond, or across the street over there at Sonic Pond, I was catching some nice bass on inline spinners. So if this one doesn't pan out, I may switch to an inline spinner. I may have to make a command decision here and switch off to that in a moment. Let's see. Oh, I just saw something move to the right. Something moving to the right. Let's get it out this way. So rule of thumb. Oh, there's a hit. Nice. Oh, he's pulling good. Yeah. Oh yeah. That big eye walleye Leland style deal. See that red eye right there? That's supposed to be like, I believe it glows in the dark. So first fish of the day. All right, we didn't strike out. Got him on the the Leland jig. Nice. All right. I'm liking that. Looks like the bass are liking it too. This is the rig I'm using. Okay. 1/16 ounce tungsten bead head and this little jiggy thing here. In fact, I don't know, this may be the only one I have on me right now. I went light today because it's one of those, you know, take it as you can, get out here and fish. And I just grabbed what was nearest and what was already in the pickup. So, bottom line, I just grabbed this off the wall. It was already set up with that Leland jig. So I was like, hey, let's go ahead and take it out. I've been using that other setup, the Kingfisher Flight Feather Flight Kingfisher, and then the Shimano Scorpion. And it's like, hey, let's go and old school it again and go back to my first BFS gear right here. I think you can still get these for like 49, 69 bucks or something. Definitely well under the $100 range. And this is good for about 6-pound tests. Stren mono, 1/16 is not a problem. Going lighter than 1/16. I did get some high-speed spool bearings on another one of these. I got 2 of these guys, and I got them to cast probably 1/24 ounce. No, not 1/24. Let's see, 1/16, 1/12 ounce, I think. 1/16, something lighter than 1/16, but definitely not as light as a trout magnet. Okay, all right. Now when I hit it with a little jiggy motion like this, oh shoot, man, I had another tap. Woohoo! All right, let's go. And you can see how easily I'm casting it easily across the pond over there. All right, so definitely am not undergunned casting this baby. And I would say max 1/16 ounce is what you'd want to go on this baby. Going any lighter, it may be maybe hit or miss. Okay, let's pop it out this way. All right, I'm gonna take it into the middle of this pond. I guess that'd be the deeper section. Okay, and I'll just kind of pop it up and down, little jiggy motion. Get jiggy with that, you know. Come on, talk to me. Any advice on fishing? What questions you got? First rule of thumb about fishing: go fishing. You know, can't catch them if you don't put your line in the water. So, and keep that lure or bait or what in the water. Let's see, I think I did some kind of presentation or video on how I would approach a fishing spot for trout, but for fishing a pond like this, you know, a lot of times the fish are going to be close in. They're not going to be way out in the middle of the pond. And so what I tend to do is I'll tend to fish at an acute angle, if not parallel to the pond. And on top of that, I don't have my polarized glasses, but you definitely want to have polarized glasses. When you walk up to the pond, stand off before you start casting, or before you start walking up to the pond, because a lot of times I've caught fish right in front of me here, and if I walked up directly up to it, I would have spooked them. All right, so I would suggest that someone caught a non-poisonous catfish. All right, cool. All right, and BFS style, I call it ultralight bait casting. It's basically using bait casting gear for what you'd normally use for bass, and just making things lighter. Oh, I just spooked a turtle. If you just joined, I got one bass so far. Oh, got a little backlash, so let me get that one cleared out. Classic, you know. This one got under the rim. It's one thing you got to be careful of with these, is if you use, like, I'll usually stick with 6-pound Stren mono on this. If you go any lighter, like I tried 2-pound tests, and the tolerance in here, that line, that little 2-pound diameter line, will get in there and wrap under. So next thing you know, you got to pop the faceplate and take it off the spool. All right, so that's one thing that you got to be careful of. You know, I mean, it's not a really expensive reel, but it got me started in BFS fishing, and I've been hooked ever since. Okay. All right, I'm getting a little backlash here, so let me tighten up here. Okay, I'm gonna walk it out, and you can see I don't put much line on here, although it will hold, I believe, about 100 plus yards of line. I tend to not put that much because I want to lighten the spool and kind of give me every chance I can to get a light lure cast out there. Okay. All right, let me just test it out again. Yank it out there. All right, that's better. Look at that, nice and tight. All right. Okay, let's just work it in. Come on. Feel it. Let's feel it. Nope, 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 nope. All right. Let's go over here in this shallow area. Sometimes this time of day they're out chasing some little minnows. I can see the chat. What's up? Got a question? I'm streaming from my phone on a neck harness, and what I can do is I can look down when someone chats, but I don't get them all sometimes. Alrighty. And for this setup, this is definitely a setup that's under $100. All right, and well, I repurposed the rod. I already had it, little micro cast Shakespeare, and then I use that 6-pound Stred mono. Come on, come on, where'd you guys? There he goes. Yes, got him right in the shallows. Ah, he threw the hook on me. Dang. Custom lures, I'm not sure about custom lures. I pretty much just get them stock, except for the ones that I've been doing some 3D printing with to make some lures, and then other than that I do a lot of fly tying. All right, man, I had him on and he threw the hook on me. This is a shallower section here, so maybe I coax another one to hit, and this little kind of twitchy motion seems to be working. And I do notice that when it hits the bottom, it rides kind of like at an angle, like so, or like so. Here's the nose, here's the tail, kind of rides like that. So hopefully that might be also enticing to the bass. All right, so one bass on the line, another bass threw the hook on me. And let's see if we can fix that trend and keep them on the line. Okay. I'm pretty sure that pretty soon we should start seeing these guys start building their spawning beds, as the weather is definitely starting to warm up on us. It's about that time of year. What I like doing when I hit these local ponds is I'll put on some polarized glasses, start walking the ponds and looking for those off-color areas, these little bowl areas where you can see the bass have cleaned out their bed and are getting ready to stage for a little funsy to make some baby bass. All right, circle of life, fishing is life. All right, let's go. All right, come on, Mr. Fish, let's get another one on. Come on. All right, I'm gonna just drag it in. Okay, all right, let's work it across. I gotta go up and over, see if there's something over there. Any luck?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, a little fish right there and then one right here.
All right, on what are you using? Rapala?
I forgot what it's called. It's a Rapala.
Yeah, it looks like a Rapala.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Yeah. I got one and lost one on this little guy.
There's a big one right here, around here.
Is he?
Yeah, it's like a little 3-pounder, but yeah, it's a good size.
All right. All right, good luck. All right. So Rapala. All right, let's work our way around and see if I can coax one. The gentleman said that there's a 3-pounder in there. Let's go up here. All right, I'm gonna stand off so I don't spook anything, and we'll work it in. Okay, that's what I was talking about, where don't walk up right to the bank immediately. Just kind of clear the area in front of you. I'm standing off about 10-15 feet, and what I'm doing is I want the fish to see my lure first before it sees me. So that's why I'm standing off. Okay, something just boiled over there, but I believe that was a turtle. Okay, and you just kind of crank it this way. All right, here. Yeah, I've seen a couple of nice bass here earlier in the year, and unfortunately I could not get them to strike. So let's see if we can maybe change that up here. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Oh, something just moved over there. All right, let's go over here. Come on, come on. Stop messing around with me. I don't know, am I messing around? I can cast and talk at the same time. Multitask. All right, come on, come on. Okay, still in the shallows, still in the shallows. Let's pop it out this way. Oh, shoot. Let's walk it out. Walk it out, walk it out. I tend to, ooh, I think something just picked up, but I tend to not cast as well with, when I do an overhead cast. I tend to not do it. Side cast seems to, oh man. No. Side cast seems to work for me well. So let's see if we can get another one. It's a pretty cool lure. It comes in a pack of 4. All right, and then I got this separate. It's got this eye, this red eye that's supposed to like be a killer for them. So let's see if it'll coax another one to strike. All right, come on, come on. Let's feel it. Okay. I went the other day with some Senkos at another pond, and they did not want anything. So I switched over to a rooster tail. I ended up getting a crappie at a little pond over there in Oklahoma yesterday. All right. So today I'm back in Texas, working the pond across Sonic, and we're seeing if these guys want to play today. And it's been one bass on the line, another bass threw the hook on me, and I'm using the Kastking BFS Zephyr. This is the one with the reel clicker, and I do have the other one that doesn't have the reel clicker. Okay, come on, come on, let's feel it, let's feel it. Okay, howdy, 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 howdy. I see, was it Brad Wilson? How's it going? Thanks for joining. Just doing a little fishy before it gets too dark. Sun should be setting here soon. But I think next weekend we're going to be back into, what is it, spring forward. So we're going to be able to get more light at the tail end of the day. All right, come on, come on. All right, little twitchy motion. All right, let's do it again. Right there. All right, and we'll kind of twitch it, stop and drop, and see what happens. Come on. Nope. All right, get it back out there. And as you notice, not an issue casting these light lures on a bait caster. All right, this one is a 1/16 ounce. Well, it's 1/16 ounce jig head, and then add the little plastic on there, so maybe just slightly heavier than 1/16 ounce. Okay, but let's get it out there. I'm gonna drop it over here by the cypress knees. Last year they were all staging up close to the root system, hitting these little fingerlings, just kind of splashing in from the deep, and then they'd run in on them. About this time of day too, so who knows? Maybe I might coax one to hit again. All right, let's go across. Okay, come on, come on. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let it sink. Twitch, twitch. All right, come on, come on. All right. Oh, over there. Little kid just got one. All right, there's some fishies here. Nice. Basalito. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just pop it out here. Work it right into this one drop off. Okay, nope, no takers there. Let's pop it out that way. Take it across, I'm gonna bring it in. Okay. Come on, come on. All right. Okay. Continue working it. Okay, now I'm just gonna let it just continue doing this twitchy motion. See if they'll pop it. Nope, not that time. Basically rinse and repeat. Keep going for it. Can't catch them if your line's not in the water or your lure. Okay. Let's go across. Let's go across, cross. Come on. Let's see if we can get two. Bass number 2. Bass number 2. Come on, come on. Oh, the light's already come on the water fountain. Oh, tapped it. Okay, okay. Little tap bump to it. So that's promising. That's promising. All right, we'll just keep working it in. All right, let's go back this way. Let's do it. Oh man, I see some stuff moving over to my left, but that looks like some ducks. Okay. We should be able to get one more before it gets too dark. Cross my fingers. All right. Come on, come on. Let's feel it. Come on, hit it. Okay, it's a little bit deeper here, so I'm gonna cast it out and pause between the cast or the retrieve and oh yeah, he picked it up. Oh man, on the drop, he tapped it hard. And I was denied. All right, let's do it again. If you don't get them the first time, cast again. Let's see what happens. Okay. Just cast it out, little twitch motion. Okay, let it sink a little. See if that'll coax them. Okay. All right, now let's just take a couple of steps. Go back and cast out again. It's basically slowly working the pond. Okay. Nice temperatures today. Wind kicked up. Oh, I just saw a bass run out from here. Right in all this greenery. Okay, they're staging over here in that root system, it looks like. See if I can get him to hit it. He ran out on me. Okay. Yeah, the other day when I came out with a fly rod and I was dropping the fly just above all this greenery, I was getting some pretty good hits there. Warmer months, little surface, little, I think, foam spider, foam grasshopper. Just kind of sitting there enticing the fish to strike. Let's go out here. Okay. Let's see. See if we can get number 2. Number 2 for you, hoo-hoo. Okay. Okay, nope. All right, let's do a parallel cast to the shore here. Maybe I can get one that's kind of lurking, cruising the bank, looking for something tasty maybe. All right, no takers there. Let's go ahead and check my line. All right, let's go for it. Take it back out. All right. Okay. All right, come on. Let's see it. All right, let's mix it up. All right, I think I got another inline spinner in my dealie here. Let's see, what is this? Oh yeah, I got a brown one. Oh man, it's the single hook brown one. That's gonna be tough. I have a harder time hooking them with that single hook. Let's go ahead and try that. Let's switch it up and see what happens with a rooster tail. Okay, let me just drop this into the mini tackle box here. Got a trout magnets in there, but this Kastking Zephyr won't cast trout magnets. I got to use my Kingfisher flight feather, flight feather, something like that. All right, let's get this guy rigged up, and we're gonna try catching him on a brown rooster tail with a brass blade, 1/16 ounce, single hook. So either we're gonna be able to catch him and release him quickly, or he's gonna throw the hook on me. All right, so let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's do it. Mr. Rooster Tail. Nice thing about rooster tails, all it is a steady retrieve. Keep that blade moving, and then the fish will do the rest. As long as you can feel that blade moving, you know you're fishing it right. Okay. The other thing about it is make sure you cast and finish your retrieve. Bring it all the way in. I've had it before where they're hitting right at basically the tip of the rod or within a rod length of the tip. So make sure you finish your retrieve. Okay. All right, let's go back here and work the shallow area. Okay. See if something's lurking here. Okay, no. All right, I'm gonna take it back out. All right, take it out. Let's see what happens. Come on. Oh, there's a turtle. Turtle alert. Okay. May even catch a bluegill. Bluegill will hit a rooster tail, no problem. And this is the Kastking Zephyr BFS reel, and it is what got me started in BFS fishing, mainly because of the price. When I first started, before that, you had to pay some crazy prices for some of those BFS reels coming out of Japan, and that's a little bit too steep for yours truly. I think they were going for anywhere between $300 to $400 to $500 up, and I was like, I can't get into it. And then lo and behold, this thing came out, and I pounced on it. Ended up liking it. I got two of them. One with the reel clicker, one without the reel clicker. And I just repurposed some of the rods I already had. And then, what was it? Okay, let's keep going. Come on, Mr. Fishy, talk to me. Let's see if we can get number 2 on the line. We're toying with my feelings today. All right, let's check our 6 just in case there's something back here. Check our 6. Come on, come on. See a lot of bugs hatching too, so had it before when I've gone with the fly rod and the bugs are hatching. I can take out some dry flies and get them to strike on that. Little bass as well as larger bass. Pretty surprising that a bigger bass will hit a bug on the surface like a dealie. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fish. Nope, nope, nope. All right, let's go back over here. Work this one bank. Come on. I've caught one before right in this, near this culvert, kind of hanging under this overhang. kind of undercuts underneath, and he came out and hit it when I ran the little lure right there where I am now. And it looks like there's not one today. Oh well, that's fishing. Let's get it out here. And then out there is a little shallow spot, like a hump. And sometimes I'll see him stage in there and get a bunch of hits in that manner. All right, but right now it's not happening. But we can fix that. Oh yes! Oh, he got on, he got off. I have a hard time hooking them when I have that single hook compared to the treble hook. Man, he hit it though. All right, let's do it again. Maybe he's back there. Okay. Man, can't miss those. Oh man, he had it. He had it. I think it was a little bass. Okay. Man, oh man, he was there. All right, let me see if I can just continue casting, see if he'll hit it again, or if another one will hit it. Just a steady retrieve, just like that. That's how I like fishing rooster tails. Okay. Let the fish come in and lock in on it and pound it. See if something's over here in the shallows. Less than a foot deep here, but I've had them hit shallow water before. Okay. Take it out that way. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fishy. There's a hit. Oh, he hit it and he got off again. Holy cow. Very hard getting him with that single hook. See if I can try it again. He had it and then he just kind of ran in on it, and then I felt it go slack. All right, that's two now. Holy cow, I can't let that happen that often. Okay. Hit it twice. Bummer. Okay. Let's pop it out that way. All right. Let's get that blade moving right. It doesn't feel right. There we go. Okay. He just kind of came up behind. Oh, there's another hit. Holy cow. That one didn't feel like he had it. I kind of turned the rod the other way and he hit it when I changed direction. Okay, well, at least they're hitting it. I just got to seal the deal here. Little hook like that makes it tough. Get it out there. I don't know. Eventually I'm gonna get one on the line here. Yeah. Come on, Basilito. Come on, Basilito. Nope. All right. Let's go back this way. All right. Oh man, holy cow. Oh, there he goes. Jeez. Same thing again. He hit it and then he just took off with it. Holy cow. All right, I'm gonna go back to the other one. Jeez. He had it. Definitely harder to catch him with that little hook, single hook. So let's see if I can coax him with this thing again. All right, that's at least 3 hits now that I missed. So I got to fix that quickly. All right. Okay. Yep. Let's get this set up here. We only got a few more deals of daylight left, so we gotta up our chances by casting something that will actually hook them. All right, it's a small hook, and I suspect when they hit it and I don't hook them initially or get a clear hook set, they're throwing the hook on me, or the lure. All right, so let's see if this will help. It's got a wider gap hook, and if I can just kind of maybe do a twitchy motion, I might get them to strike. have them stay on the line this time. All right. All right, and I had several hit it on the drop too, so let's go ahead and try it. Little twitchy motion. Okay. Come on, come on. All right, let me pop, send it out there and work it in. Come on. Gotta at least, oh, ah. Let's see, I think I made it, that's junk, yeah. Whew. Thought my mojo was off big time, but nope, that was some greenery. All right, let's try it again. Maybe I just need to do a steady retrieve like I was doing with the rooster tail. Just hold it up higher. I got some junk on that one. I could feel it. Okay, let's get it back in. All right, got some duckies. May just run across the street real quick and try that one cove where I was getting him to hit. It's a little bit deeper and the water's a little bit less clobbered with junk. So it wouldn't hurt to maybe try that spot real quick. Let's go take a look. All right, it's just across the street. Easy walk across the street. Let me just adjust my line here. All right, let's go to Sonic Pond. Looks like we're clear. All right, we'll walk across the street. Oh man. All right, there we go. Got a few cars coming. One, two, three. All right, we got a gap coming. All right, right here. Let's go try here. See if we can coax something out here with the, oh wow. Yeah, they are starting to set on their beds. I can see a bed right down there right now. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, I figured they were going to be starting to start staging on their spawning beds since we had some warm temps. Let's see if there's one in there right now. Nope, nothing in there right now. Okay, but I see another one over here. Good to know. Holy cow. Bass have started moving in their beds. All right. So what I noticed here with this particular lure is you cast it out and you just kind of let it sink and do a twitchy return back. And that is all you need to do, especially when you're fishing a nice open area like this. Okay. And it's got a rocky bottom. And it's not very deep, maybe a foot or two in some places. It does get deep a little bit in the middle. But other than that, you just pretty much just cast it out and do this little twitchy motion. So let's see if we can get them to hit. All right, because definitely getting hits on that rooster tail, but that single hook was a killer for me. A little small hook like that, tough to get a good hook set on a bass that's tailing it. Okay. All right. And I do like I can just kind of bounce it on the bottom and let it sit. Okay, let's get another cast out there. Let's go take it to the other side over here. Okay. Come on, come on. See another turtle. See if we can get another bass to hit. Okay, let's take it back over here to my left. Okay, right over here by this point. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's a pretty busy street behind me. And there's this pond I call Sonic Pond. because a little drive-in Sonic eatery to my right there, and then behind me is a series of 3 ponds, and I fished them all over the course of a few months, and it's been hit or miss. Oh, something just jumped over there to the left. Let's go walk over there real quick. All right, it's fairly a popular pond. Okay, let's go back in here. Seeing some movement over here in this one corner. Ooh, I think I just spooked one. I may have spooked one. Come on. Nope. All right. Something just kind of moved. Let's take it out here. Okay. Come on, come on. Not getting any hits right now. Where are you guys? Let's take it across. Almost got it to the other side of the bank over there. Okay. Just gonna do this little twitch as well as reel it in and let it drop. See if they'll hit it on the drop. I came out here one day when it was brutal winds, and what's funny though is I was catching all kinds of these bass here. Oh, right there. Ah, he had it. It tightened up on me and he ran with it and I lost him. Shoot. My mojo's off today. Holy cow. That is not good. I gotta remedy that here. Can't be missing strikes like that. Holy cowza. All right, let's go back this way. Try it again. Let's turn, let it sink. Little twitchiness, let it sink. Yeah, I cast it, I let it sink, and then when I pulled back up the twitch, I felt it take. And he ran to the left just barely, and then by then he already threw the hook on me. So, bummer there. Another missed one. All right, let's take it out in the middle. Take it out in the middle. I'm just gonna work it in. Let's see if there's one more that wants to play. Okay. Okay. Come on, come on. Let's feel it. Oh, something just rose to the left. Got to cast in that direction if you're getting fish activity. Let's see it. Could have been a turtle, but I couldn't really tell, so you got to cast. You got to check it out. Ah, nope. That was some shrubbery. All right, let's go ahead and cross and go back to the other side. See if I can coax one again to hit. All right, pretty busy road. All right, I made it halfway. We got another set of cars coming. All right, we got an opening. Let's go for it. No need to run this time. Okay, let's work this bank again. Had a couple of hits on that rooster tail, and then he got away on me. So this time I'm gonna get down to the rocky area and try fishing over there. Those are the rocks. You can just step on them or step over them. Okay. And let's see, I must ford the river. There I was, crossing this raging river. Nearly lost my footing and ended up in the drink. All right, there we go. I'm over. All right, let's see what's here. We'll work it again on this side now and see what happens. See if we can coax another bass. Had too many missed hook sets to on too nice a day to not catch another fish. Okay, so let's see if we can get another one. I think I got about another maybe 15-20 minutes of light. This hasn't set yet. Yeah, I think it's just getting ready to set. Okay. All right. While I'm here, I might as well see if I see any spawning beds. Get a feel for how the bass are staging. Okay. All right. Let's pop it out. Work it in. Okay. Come on, Basilito. Talk to Miss Smalls. Let's get it out there. Take it into the fountain area. Let's see if we can get one to hit over here. Come on. Too long a dry spell without getting a hookup. All right, let's get another cast in. There. Okay. One individual said he was catching them on a Rapala. Looked like a maybe 4 or 5 inch minnow, gold coloring. All right, just saw a turtle move in front of me. Okay. Just gonna slowly work our way around to where we started, where I started. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to go and dust off some more of my rooster tails that have the treble hook. That little single hook thing makes it really tough for yours truly. Okay. And I was hoping that this thing was gonna connect more. But let's see. Aloha from Hawaii. How's it going? Appreciate you joining today. Just kind of trying to see if we can coax a bass out of the pond with the little 1/16 ounce jig here. Big red eye one. All right, and dusted off the old Kastking Zephyr and the repurposed microcast Shakespeare spin casting rod. It's meant for spin casting, but guess what? Makes a pretty decent bait finesse style rod. I can cast it nicely. Feels good. And you can catch fish with it. All right, it's very comfortable to cast. All right, and I do have the brakes and the tension dialed in, so I'm not getting the backlash that I got earlier. So. And the thumb's educated some more. All right, howdy from the Florida Keys. Man, you guys are in some prime fishing areas here. I'm over here just trying to catch some dink bass. Maybe a big one will hit, but I'm just really trying to catch one. Actually, a second one, I mean. I already caught one already. Had several throw the hook on me, but those don't count. They got to hook up. All right, let's try it back here. Okay, let's feel that hit. Tug is the drug. Come on, give me that fix right there. This is it right here. Mr. Bass meet Mr. Jig. Okay. All right. Come on, come on. All right. Let's move over a little bit more. Take it right out here. I think this is where I got that other one to hit. Right in this area, maybe. Bring it in closer too. Right over here where there's this little sloping structure. Oh, I don't know. That felt like junk maybe. Yeah, it was. False alarm, false alarm, false alarm. Okay, right there. It's coax one to hit here before it gets too dark on yours truly. Wind is definitely kicked up too. Holy cow. All right, having a hard time seeing the line as well as feeling it with this wind. It's putting a pretty good sized bow in the line as I'm working it. Let's see if I can get a visual on it before. Okay, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Take it back out this way. I think I got a little overrun on here. Come on, come on. I got some loops in the line. Let me go cast it out. Cast it out, walk it out. Yeah, okay, there we go. I wonder if I just need to do a steady retrieve. Make it look like a fish trying to get away. Let's try that. Just like the rooster tail. Rooster tail, they were just hitting it on that steady retrieve. Let's try that. Mix it up here. Let's mix it up. Okay. All right. All right, I'm feeling something grab onto it. It looks like more of that greenery. All right. Trying to get one more before it gets dark, and then I'll call it. So let's see if I can do it before it gets dark. I probably have about another 15 minutes of light before it gets too dark, and you won't be able to see me casting. And of course, who doesn't want to see the fish caught versus hear someone tell you about it? All right. Come on, come on. All right, right there. Nope. All right, taking it out here. I had that one hit in the shallows. He was on there briefly and I lost him. So, let's see if I can get him to stay on the line this time. Take it all the way across. There we go. All the way across the pond. Kind of twitch motion here. Let's feel it. Let me feel it. Talk to me, talk to me. Still toying with my feelings. Pop it out that way. I need to walk this one out too. All right, there we go. I got a few overruns on that one. I want to make sure I get those out. What happens is if you cast far and then you cast close, you'll put loops in the line. And every once in a while you're fishing, it's a good thing to just go ahead and cast it out and get those loops out so you don't get an overrun or backlash. Okay? All right, let's go in. Cast it out again. All right. All right, I'm going closer to that shallow area again. Maybe they're back in the shallows and I can get that guy to hit again. Or maybe his buddy. All right, all right. Actually, I'm gonna work it quicker because maybe I need to go to the other pond on the other side. Yeah, I haven't fished that one yet. And there's 3 of them here, and if I work it quickly, I might be able to get a cast or 2 in on the other side here. So let's go and cast real quick to the shallows. At least I'm in a protected area. Wind's kind of blocked off with these houses around me. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay. There was this little swim bait, crankbait style, I got from it was a Japanese one, and it was awesome. And of course, it broke off on me. And then there was another one that was awesome. Had these really sharp hooks and everything. I caught some pretty decent bass with it, ultralight bait casting style, and I lost it too. They were hard to find, specifically that color. It was a pinkish white with dots on it, and oh, I just spooked one right here. Dang it. He was right in the shallows. Oh, there's another one over here. Or is that a turtle? All right, all right, all right. Not good, not good. I should have cast parallel to the bank first, but, well, I didn't. So let's just cast out here real quick and just cover some water in case they're still moving about and they're in that feeding mode. Okay, something just rolled up over here again. I couldn't tell if that was a turtle or if that was a fish. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stand here and clear the bank here in case there's one lurking here in the shallows. All right, we'll do another cast out further off the bank, still parallel as I can be, and kind of clear that area as well. I got some junk on it. Got some junk on it. Really struggling right now to get that other bass or another bass on the line. And you know, it's always cool to end the stream with a fish on the line, you know. Those are cool. All right, so let's see if I can close out the stream with a fish versus no fish. Okay, let's take it across. Okay, working it in. Come on, guys. Where are you? Nope. All right, let's go back out this way. Take it over there by these ducks. Maybe they know something I don't. Come on, ducky. Tell your fish buddy to come and play. Nope. All right. Let's go cross real quick to this other pond and give it a couple of casts, and then I guess at that point I'll have to decide to keep going or not. Okay. So there's another pond over here, and it's really one pond, but it's got two dividers in it. See right there? And I noticed it's not too deep. I mean, it's kind of shallow. All right. And let's just see if I can get something to hit right here along this pond, and then I'll call it. All right. Stand off the bank. Don't get too close. And work it in. Nope. Got some of that greenery. Okay. We'll work it here in a moment. Just got to get that green stuff off. A lot of green stuff. All right, let's try it again. Looks like this side of the pond has got a lot of that green stuff growing. Okay, so let me see if I can kind of edge away from it and get into an open area. All right, let's go this way. Come on, guys. We got people watching. Let's put a show on for them. All right, let's go take it across. All right. Got bugs moving about. A lot of bugs. Look at these bugs. Okay. All right. I'm working it fast because you can see it's starting to get dark on me. Sun is set. And really, it's just covering water at this point. Okay. Covering water. All right, let's take it out that way. Come on, guys. Let's get one on. All right. Take it down this bank. Wow. Slim pickings today. All right. Come on. Nope. Back out again. That feels like there's some junk on that one. Some of that greenery stuff. Yep. Clobbered there. Whew. Wow. I guess that's fishing, you know. You don't catch them all. But hey, that's what it's like live streaming. Mobile fishing, live stream IRL in real life. You don't get them all, but it certainly is fun when you do. Let's take it over here by this bank area, or by the dam. Come on, come on. All right, let's work it out this way. Take it into over their shallow area. All right, only takes one, only takes one. Come on, come on. Oh, right there, right in this corner. One just spooked, and then I think something just moved over here to my right. Ah, dang it. All right, there's another one here, and I think I still got enough light I can keep casting, so let's try it. I'm gonna stand off back here, cast it over here, and see if I can get them to hit. Come on, come on. Oh, there's some water movement here, coming over the little rock deal. Maybe there's one just lurking over there by that water flow. Let's see. Okay. All right, just saw a turtle again. Turtle movement here. Come on, come on, come on. Little twitchy action is all I'm doing here at this point. Really just kind of cover water before it gets dark on me. All right, come on, guys. Let's close out the show. Let's close out the show with a basalito. Have fish ever talk to me? I don't know. I mean, you know, there's those croakers that kind of croak when you're over there on the coast. Let's go back over here. All right, we'll try right in here, and you can see the sun is set. You got the purple sky now, Texas sunset. All right. Oh, something just moved over here. Looked like he was chasing something. Okay. That could have been a bass. It could have been a bluegill, but let's cast toward it. Okay. Something's actively feeding, so let's actively present something to him. Okay. All right. Wow, he did it right there. Well, the fountain's off. Okay. That's what that is, a fountain. Okay. Take it right into this culvert area. Okay. Let's go back this way to the right. Come on, come on. I'm just going to do this erratic, twitchy motion. Cover a lot of water, as well as maybe make them think it's a hurt fishy. Okay, catch a lot of catfish. I don't really catch much catfish in the ponds. I'm usually targeting bass and bluegill. And when I do catfish, I'll go jug lining in my kayak. And so, no, not really. Not too many catfish. Okay. All right. Let's go. Wow, I said I was going to try just going to that one spot, but here I am. Almost at the tail end of the next series. Okay. All right, got some junk on that one. So we're starting to get into the shallow area where there's a lot of this green stuff growing. Definitely would be perfect for casting an inline spinner right over the greenery. Get them to strike. All right. But let's see. Trying to close it out, but I want to do it with a fish on. So bear with me here. Let's see if I can close it out with a fishalito. Okay. All right. Something looked like it tailed behind it. Let's cast it out that way. There's like a little small wake behind it, and then it stopped. All right. Okay. Let's take it out this way. Take it right near the rocks. I think I'm in some of that green. Oh, that bass struck it big time. Oh, let's do it again. Wow, came out of nowhere and popped it and then let go. Okay, let's see if he's still here. Wow, that one took me off guard. I mean, move this up a little bit so you can get a better view. Cast it out here and he just ran and hit it. That's the first one that done that today. Everything else has been a subtle strike. Okay, well, let's see if he'll hit it again. All right. It's like he popped it. He went about 4 or 5 feet. I saw the weight come in and he just splashed at it. All right. All right, we're due. There's one coming. All right. Wow, I can't believe that happened. Right there. Okay. Let's just stick with it here. Stick to the plan. All right. Jeez, I can't believe it. I missed them. All right. Let me fix this. It's getting dark, so we're going to have to call it here in a moment, but I think I'm going to be able to get one. I feel confident in that because, you know, sometimes you have that feeling, you know. Stay positive. So let's go over here to this one and cast it out in this pond and work it in. See if we can get them to hit. Okay. Let's pop it to the other side. Maybe they're over here in this water flow. Okay, nope. All right, try it again. Let's go further out in the middle here. Oh. Holy cow, look at that. I forgot. Jesus, I almost fell in. Holy cow, that's funny. All right, that's belly detecting, or not belly detecting. That is fishing in real life. I looked down and I didn't know it was a step. I thought it was part of the you know, a little flat thing, but it was stepped. So holy cow, that would have been a fun one to see, huh? Oh, you guys saw that happen. Little blooper thing here. Let's see if I can get them to hit. Let's see if we can recoup that. Little splashy splash in the water. Okay. All right, come on, hit it. Where'd you go? He came out and popped it out here. Yeah, oh man. I guess I need to look before I step. I could have swore that was not stepped like that was. So now my feet are wet. One of my feet are wet. Okay, right there. Little splashy splash. All right, let's go down to this lower pond and maybe this will be the last stand where I make it or not. Let's see. Come on, bass. You got to be in here. All right. Let's go this way. All right. I'm just going to start reeling in. Just going to reel it and see if I can stay off that green stuff that's down there. Oh man, I almost got a dunking. Whew, close, very close call. All right. Come on. Oh. I lost him. He was right there. Shoot. Oh, my mojo is off today. He was right there. Threw the hook on me again. Oh, I can't believe it. I think it's a sign. The fish gods are saying, you need to sit down, bus driver. Head back home to the casa. Recuperate. All right, I see something moving over here. All right. Okay, I see some movement over here. He hit it up close too. He was on and swooped on it and then he got off. All right. So there's something here. I just got to convince him to stay on the line. Let me get a picture of you. Get a picture of you. Oh, over there. Okay. Let's go over there. Well, there's one kicking off over here in the shallows, so let's oh, I just saw something moving. Yeah, there's stuff here. Okay. This could be the last stand right here for today's live stream. Let's see if we can get one on the line. We got movement, all the makings of a fish catching. They're moving about. I could see some activity, like they're chasing something. Hopefully it's a bass at once with this lure versus a little bluegill. Little bluegill, kind of oversized. This lure would be a little oversized for it. So hopefully I can convince a bass to strike on it. All right, let's take it over here in this shallow area. Definite shallow area. Okay. Oh, come on, come on. Don't have much more light. Holy cow. Pressure's on big time. Let's see. I already had a miss, swing and a miss. Oh, there's another one boiling. Let me take it across. Come on, come on. All right, come on, right there, right there. No, all right, let's take it that way. Let's go almost the length of the pond, right here. Oh, I felt something, it felt like something picked up, and then I think there's another one rolling. Holy cow. What are these guys? Are these bass or are they carp? Hopefully it's a bass. Hopefully it's a bass. Wow. Okay. Oh man, this has got me frustrated. I've gotten hit and they threw the hook on me. And then I had almost a fall. Well, I did fall. I got my foot wet. And this whole time I'm seeing bass activity or fish activity. Right there, I just spooked one. Holy cow. Oh man. All right. Oh, that's another one. He hit it. Okay. There's got to be one that's going to stay on the line. Okay. He hit it. I felt him, grabbed on there and let go. So let's see. This is a wide gap hook, so it should set if I can get a solid hook up on. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Solid hookup. Not a big one, but perfect one to, oh, hi ground fog, how's it going? Perfect one to close out the stream. All right, well, that was a definite rough one, but I got a quick trip in before the, after sunset, and got him on some old school BFS gear, the Kastking BFS Zephyr. This is one with a reel clicker, and a spin casting rod repurposed to be a bait finesse one. That's that microcast Shakespeare. Microcast Shakespeare spin caster. All right, appreciate you guys joining, and hey, stay tuned, we'll do more of these.